Being present connects to everything else. So everything is all connected. And one of the things that we want to understand upon is how things connect. Knowing how things connect doesn't actually help us become present. It doesn't. But what it does is it reminds us to go ahead and do the things that we need to do to be present. It doesn't help us become present. It's like we can consciously breathe. How simple is that? You just breathe and be conscious of your breathing. It takes no real skill set. Yeah, it takes being conscious, right? It takes being focused, but it doesn't take any special skill set. So therefore, anybody can do it. Anybody can learn it. But to spend even just 5 minutes out of how many minutes in an hour and 24 hours in a day? It's a lot of minutes. Even just 5 minutes, this person would need to understand, why am I going to invest all of this 5 minutes of energy to do this thing? Why would I do that? I could be doing something else with my 5 minutes. It sounds kind of silly, but in reality, that is. That is why we want to know why. We want to connect the dots. Just so you, me, and everybody who can do this actually knows why they are doing that. Because it's not the skill set of doing something like conscious breathing. Anybody can do it. It's understanding, what is it really doing for me? What is it doing for my life when I do that? And someone goes, being present. Well, what's so good about being present? And then when we can connect the dots to how presence helps us to pay attention to everything, it helps us be able to increase our performance to the max at everything we do, to the limitations of our skill set and experience. The limitations of it. It will not help you gain more experience, no, and it will not increase your skill set, but it will allow you to perform at the max of your skill set and at the max of the amount of experience you have. That's what presence will do. So we just think about that. Simply by being present, you unlock the maximum ability that you have, the maximum capacity that you have. You want to get better at something? Very simple. Just keep doing it, and you will get better 100% of the time. And what stops a person from doing the obvious? I want to get better at this, let me keep going, let me keep going. Boredom, right? I'm doing this thing over and over and I don't like it. Is that presence? Or is that stories in the mind? Right? So you see how presence will solve that. And now, how often is that happening? I don't want to do this thing because I'm bored. I'm bored of it. I want to do something else. Whatever reason why, doesn't matter. Just make one up. That's why. So now I can't improve on this skill set. I want to improve on this skill set. I want to be able to speak about this better. I want to be able to understand this software. I want to be more confident in this subject, but I literally cannot because I tell myself that I'm bored, because I can't stop these stories in my head. But if I'm present, no story. Now, in no story, that means I can go do this thing. And if I do this thing, I improve my skill set and I improve my experience. And now what can I do with this improved skill set, improved experience? If this is work, I can serve more people. I can make more money. I can make a bigger impact. I can fully show up for my purpose. All of that connects back to being present.